Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react to Blink-182. Guys, do you know why I never reacted to Blink-182 before? I don't know either. It's Blink-182. It's a request from you, by the way. And I just can say thanks, because Blink-182 is awesome. Of course I know the band. I have a lot of their records there on my shelf. I heard Blink-182 especially in my childhood and my youth. They're really good, alright? They're really, really good. I never saw Blink-182 live, but they're still really, really high up on my list. I can tell you that. I will react to their song Stockholm Syndrome because this is your request. I have no idea if I heard the song before because the name of the song doesn't sound familiar. I'm honest. I'm honest with you. Usually I would, because this is my first time reacting to Blink-182, usually I would tell you a little bit more about the band, but do I have to do that? If you don't know Blink-182, you should be in shame. For real. Definitely. Goddamn. But hey, I just can say Blink-182, punk band, punk rock band, punk rock, however you want to say that. Three guys. The drummer is together with one of the Kardashians, or married to one of the Kardashians. I know that Tom DeLonge left, and then Matt Skiba joined in. And I'm honest, guys, I really like the records they brought out with Matt Skiba. I also have them there in my shelf. But I haven't heard to the newest tracks right now. I know that I guess the latest record I heard completely was the first record they released with Matt Skiba. I don't know the name right now, but Rabbit Hole was on it, and also all these tracks, San Diego, Los Angeles, that kind. It was a really cool record, in my opinion. And the record after that, or the record with the really fancy cover, I just heard the emo song. On some emo shit is the title of the song, I guess. This record here is here. I have that too. The problem is, it's still sealed completely. I haven't opened it yet. Let's just look. Feeling This, all-time classic. I Miss You, absolute god song. Always, absolute god song. And the rest, I don't know by name right now, but I guess I heard them all. So, I don't know if this will be my first time listening to Stockholm Syndrome, because, like I said, the name doesn't sound familiar, but I heard Blink-182 up and down. I'm sorry, guys. I guess I will know the song, but we will see. Maybe not. I just can say I'm super excited to listen now to the first time here on the channel to Blink-182. And I just say, let's freaking go.
Energy
Alright guys, sorry to pause here, I have to do that because of copyright strikes, especially Blink-182. I don't know how they handle it with reaction videos. I'm honest, I can't remember the song. It's like I never heard the song before, and maybe I never did. So there's completely nothing in my head that said, alright, you know the song. Nothing. I just could say, it sounds really cool. I mean, of course, it's a typical Blink-182 song, but it sounds really cool. Especially the beginning also sounded familiar to another band. But I can point my finger on the other band, I'm honest. Sorry for that. But in my opinion, it's a really good song. I also read down in the comments that a lot of people think, I guess, every Blink-182 song's got these persons that said that this is an absolute underrated song. I would say, yeah, it's definitely a really cool song, but also when you compare this to their absolute hits, I know why the song is a little bit going under, if you understand what I mean. Because it's a really cool song, definitely, but when you compare this to, I don't know, a Miss You, or a Feeling This, or Always, or All the Small Things, whatever, you understand why the other songs are definitely the more popular ones. You understand that. But, like I said before, it's a really cool song. I really like that, and it comes straight into my private Spotify playlist. I can tell you that too. I have to listen to the record. Like I said, it's freaking sealed. I haven't opened it now. I guess I got the CD in a shop for, I guess, I don't know, 4 or 5 euros, so I have to listen to that complete record. I know that. I really know that. I guess I also have other Blink-182 records there on my shelf that I haven't opened now, because I guess I just listened to a couple of there. I also have the best of Blink-182 record. Hey, I have to listen to them more, I know that. I also haven't listened to the complete new song where Tom DeLonge is again in the band. Haven't heard that song yet, I'm honest. I have to do that one day, I know that. Let's go a little bit back. Let's go back to some more Blink-182 freaking 2. Alright, that was Blink-182 Stockholm Syndrome. I'm honest, I never heard the song before. There's nothing in my head that said, hey, you heard the song before. I also want to look, when did the record came out? 2003. Holy crap. I was 6 years old. With 6 years, I guess I started to listen to music. But not Blink-182. Blink-182 came a little bit later. I guess I started with Billy Talent. Billy Talent was my first favorite band as a child, as a really small child. But maybe you know, I started, especially in my childhood, in my youth, to listen to punk music. Like I said, Blink-182, Billy Talent, Sum 41, Green Day, NoFX, Bad Religion, stuff like that. Really awesome. I really loved that time. Even if I'm more now into heavier stuff, metalcore, deathcore, I still have a big heart for punk. Especially to those kind of bands. I know that Blink-182 is still a really awesome band. I also like a couple of their newer songs, even if I haven't heard them all. But when I hear new Blink-182 songs, I really like them. But I also know that there was a record, a Blink-182 record, maybe it was also the record where on some emo shit is on. there were a couple of songs that haven't really sounded like Blink-182 again, but I can't remember which songs that was. Or it was Green Day. Could also be Green Day. I can't remember exactly because I heard sorry, I heard these songs on the radio, and then I was like, wait, that was Blink-182 or Green Day? Haven't sounded like that. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen Blink-182 live in my life. But they are really high up on my list because I really want to see them live. I'm honest. If they will come to Germany in the next couple of years, maybe, I really hope for that, I will be there. I'm honest, because the last time I really missed them. I guess the last time Blink-182 was on tour here in Germany was together with A Day to Remember. Freaking insane lineup. Holy crap, A Day to Remember on Blink-182, and I freaking missed them. God damn, that was terrible. That was really sad. Really, really sad. Alright, guys. That was Blink-182 Stockholm Syndrome. I just can say thanks. It was a request from you. I'm really excited, but I'm really happy because I love to also react to punk music. I really barely react to punk music here on the channel. I don't know why. Maybe you request more heavier stuff or other stuff. But sometimes I really wish you would request more punk music. So do that, for real. I'm open for that. But I just can say thanks for that. If you have any other requests, wishes, whatever, write that down in the comments, or you can write me on Instagram, links down in the description. If you want to talk about Blink-182 with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. The link's down in the description. You can join anytime, you can talk about anything you want. And if you say you never heard of Blink-182 before, shame yourself. Really shame yourself. Sorry. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!